I think I have it right this time. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, let's go. So, let's see the quality. Like, okay with it. Oh God, my connect. Wait while they connect. Oh, it connects again. Okay. Oh no, that's crazy. But I do live in the middle of nowhere. So once again, I'm gonna paint an apple. It's gonna be as fast as possible. With a really bad internet connection. Okay, so we got this. This is so I think like if you want to just see as little of this video as you can, and just skip to the end, and you'll see the apple as an end result, right? The other problem I've got is the sun is going to be going across the sky. This is my light, so the shadow here is going to move, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal, right? Especially if it shouldn't take too long. Which, knowing me, I like to take my time, and this will probably be dark by the time I finish painting this fucking thing. Right. So here we go. Let's choose the colors. That's the first thing you got to do. And we're going to we're going to need white, and you got to have like an ample amount of white compared to the rest of the colors you have. So there's the white you're going to be using, right? I'll pull out the darkest color I can see on this apple right now, and it's brown. But this doesn't often look like the color in the tube is not the same. So I check I check the top sometimes. This looks like it's the darkest color on this apple. I'm going to go with that. Well, actually, the stem is really dark. I probably want to go for a little bit darker than that. I've got a big old bag of paints here, so I'm going to take a look what we got for brown. This one, I mean, could make some blacking with the brown. That might be good. Oh, this is raw umber. Very Bob Ross. We'll go with that. That looks pretty brown. Pretty dark brown. Yeah, I'd say the stem is raw umber for sure. And then I'll take all three of these actually. These are all good. Okay, what else we got? We got a bit of green in there, a bit yellow. So yellow and blue. We'll mix them together and get the green we want. It's kind of a light green, but yeah, we'll do a little tiny touch of the blue to get that green. We got yellow, we got red, we got green. I guess I could paint the table as well. That's like a beige, isn't it? So how the hell do you get beige? I actually don't know. I have no idea how the hell do you get beige. It's like a yellow white with a bit of red, isn't it? All right. Well, yeah, let's take a bit of red. That's always good. You always got to use red for the pink stuff. So here we go. Here's all the colors I'm going to use. And I know I'm talking to myself right now. There's no one watching this, but I don't care. Actually, you know what? I might just do this without the live stream next time. We'll see how this goes. See how fun this is. I kind of like the addition of presenting something on top of actually what I'm doing. But it makes me think slightly different to what I would normally when the camera isn't on. But I'm just going to do this for fun, just to test to see what it's like. My white is covered in paint here. And I don't want to talk over the jazz music too much. And this jazz is going to piss me off eventually, and it does. It always does. But I don't know what else to put. Maybe I'll just try something like what's what generic, some ambient generic music. That's supposed to be the theme, right? We're going for some kind of very relaxing Saturday afternoon in a camper van. but it's not silent. It's never silent. And the stream is eating at my connection, so okay, whatever. We'll just let it do its thing. I really do need a better connection. I'm going to get Starlink soon, I think. Let's make that happen. Painting, I mean. Okay, looking good. Right. Ooh, very, very chill. I like that. Very. Oh, fuck. Okay. God damn. Streaming is tricky. All right. Let's make these colors happen. Tools aside, let's do it. Okay. Put on the white. That's on tight. Bit of this. I'm hoping the glass is. I got 2 layers of glass in here, and one layer is loose. I think we're painting on the loose layer. Yeah, we're painting on the loose layer, but it should be fine if it. It should be just fine as long as I keep that in mind. Right, I got 3 dabs of white. I'm going to make the paint go further by painting with a little bit more oil, and I like the consistency of paint when you paint with a bit of oil. Now, I think if you put oil with the colors, you're doing yourself, a bit of good, because your colors will go further, they'll last longer, and it doesn't make too much of a difference if you mix oil with it. And then if you want to come in with a lighter color, use the thicker paint and not the paint with the oil in it, because thick paint sticks harder than paint with oil. So you have more control over the color. In my theory, that's my idea. I put too much red on there. I should have just put a little, like half of it, like this. Maybe the color, the lightness of the color will give an understanding of how much you should use. I mean, because if I want to make that green I talked about on the apple, I'm only going to use a tiny amount of blue, and then it's going to be like a ratio of 1 to 10 or 1 to 20 with the blue and yellow to make the green. So in theory, I would only want to put on a small smidge of blue and then a shit ton of yellow, right? Maybe I'm just putting too much thought into it. We should have 3 browns. Let's get the lightest. Oh, fuck. There we go. Let's get the lightest of the browns and put that just down here. Again, you can make any of these colors with just the primaries, and you don't have to worry too much about it. But I'm going to save time by putting on these paints, I guess. We'll see. Okay, I'll keep them in my tab over here for safekeeping. I'll make sure I don't get this fucking paint on everything, because I will. And here we go. Right. I think this stream is going to be for me. This is my thing. I'm going to view it later and see if it's worth trying stuff or trying a different approach in the future. I'm just going to give up on the idea. Try to evolve it and change it. What's the goal here? The goal is the art, isn't it? It's I'm going to try painting with a different idea in mind, and that's to talk while I'm doing it. See if it makes me more exhausted probably after all this talking. I like to just sit down in silence. It's kind of like meditation, actually. If you, even with a camera watching me, because I've done it before, it just takes longer to get into that meditative state, where you're just painting and you're not thinking about anything that's going on in the world. You're just in this little zone. It's wonderful. It is harder to get into that zone when you got a camera on you. So we'll see. Is it worth that? Is it worth painting and videoing? Do you concentrate on the video more? Do you concentrate on the paint more? Depends on then what your audience wants. Depends if you're doing this for you. Okay, we'll just go with it and see where this ends up. I'm thinking too much again. Let's clean off my palette knife. I feel so professional using a palette knife, but it's just a fancy way to mix paint. And of course, you can see the sun's up here. Here it's reflecting. I can't see it, but you can. It's kind of annoying. Okay, what colors do I see on this apple? I've got a darker red. I've got a lighter red. I think this is more of a brown. a reddish brown. I'm going to mix it with the brush and not with a palette because I don't need that much. I think actually with what I've got so far and the size of the apple, if I'm going to paint it, I'm not going to have to worry too much about mixing it in. That's my idea, even though typically I do like to mix before I put the paint on because it's so much more convenient and it keeps you structured, you know. You don't fly off into some, you know, it's hard to explain. Right, let's just go with this. I gotta move this shit out of the way because I'm almost terrified of knocking it over. I don't need all these brushes. I'm just gonna go with the one. I'm gonna read this one. I've got it in tape because I don't like turpentine. And that's the biggest drawback of using oil is that you have to use turpentine sometimes. It stinks. The hell. And it's also not good for you to breathe it in. And I have a little conspiracy theory about the passing of Bob Ross. He died because I think it was like a throat cancer or something, or I don't know, but it's like it's got to be connected to all that those fumes and things. He must have been breathing in during surely. But we don't know. But I'm still kind of paranoid about it. I lived in a country for a while that had a really immense amount of pollution. It really gave me this existential crisis. Speaking of existential crisis, there's a possibility I could get paint on my table, and I really don't want that to happen. I want it to only land within the bounds of this painting. Where's my relaxing music gone? I need that shit. Oh, it's buffering. Typical. All right. Is there anything that's draining my internet right now because I need as much data as I can possibly get? No. Fuck it. Let's just go with the app. Let's paint this. Get the positioning right. Hopefully the camera's got everything here covered. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. So I've got a contact lens in my right eye that's really painful right now. I can't concentrate because it's fucking around. Ow, get out of my eye. And we're going to want to move this upside down. So I'm going to do something about this contact lens. Again, feel free to skip whenever I start painting or skip to the end just to see what it does. If you want to ramble on, that's all good. Actually, we can be friends in real life. Enjoy my ramblings. Please let me know because there's plenty more where that came from. Trust me. This contact lens. Dude, that bus driver did not give a shit about that speed bump. Oh my god. Right. Being comfortable is one of the most important parts of painting. So make sure that you got plenty of pillows, nice and warm, you've got food, you've got access to a drink. You don't want to be distracted, not comfortable. To be in the comfort, I'm just going to kind of position this apple in a place so I can get my wrist. That's okay, I guess. I want to see the shadow of the table. This is a risky maneuver. Damn it, Mickey. But, holy fuck. This is so stressful. I guess maybe. Well, you know, this is another thing about painting. It's hard to get all the things set up at once. That's all. That's it. Okay. This is okay, I guess. Like that. All right, so let's get the dark color. So we can finally begin. All right, here we go. How far are we in? 15 minutes. That wasn't so bad. Just get a bit of paint on the brush, get a bit of oil there, find a place to mix it in. Mix it in over here. I've got one part brown, one part oil. So okay. You want it extra loose, as in extra, oily. 'Cause we're just gonna do like the sketchy bit, like the pony sketch, the sketchy. Yeah, this is okay. Nice and runny, like ink. So with oil, the runnier it is, the easier it is to paint over with less runny stuff. So this is like the pure stuff. This is called solid paint. This is just oiled up. Like a guy at the gym conventions. They go to and they pose and they're all oiled up. Those dudes. Just go up to them with a paintbrush and scoop it off. Now I'm going to paint. I'm going to attempt to paint this. Man, my confidence is super low. What's wrong with me? It's just an apple. I've never actually painted an apple. I've always gone in and just painted straight up painted faces and stuff. And they've turned out okay, but I have a goal. The goal is to paint the likeness of a person, not just the expression or the shapes, but the likeness. That's really hard. So I'm going back to foundation. I'm going back to basics. I'm going to paint this apple as I see it here. So first, I'm just going to get a nice round. It's not perfectly round. But I'm going to put it on. I'm going to make it bigger as well. Let's just do that. Maybe that's too big. Maybe that's less big. Maybe like let's just split it up into quarters, right? And that's what an apple like. The stem would be about. This would be about the area where that stem comes out, and then we have like stuff there. This is a rough shape. And then it actually goes over the top there from the angle I can see. I don't know if this works. This won't work for you. Whatever you see is not what I see, so it's going to be different. But the colors are just really what I want to go for. That's what I want to try. This stem takes up like, so if I was to actually put this target on, put the stem, I should have put it. For me, it's hitting a different part of the stem. I've got up further to the left here. I can still move this stem to keep it consistent. Yeah, I would have put it here actually more than anything, and then I would have taken the shape of it, put it over here, bring this. That's not perfectly round, so that's more of an area on the bottom. So this around here is not very apple right now. Just looking on, on canvas. Now I won't be happy with the end result here because the space around the apple. I should have maybe I should put it in the center more. Or move the stem a little bit further. But I'm not starting off very well with the tablet, but it's okay. Here. Now this we can incorporate the shadow down into the shape of the so so this is shape of the shadow. It comes around, makes like a little love heart in a way. This side, love heart. Look up here, out shadow, out like to the halfway point here. I never use these. In fact, they distract me. This kind of guideline, but I did it to illustrate what I'm trying to achieve. Um, a lot of the times when I'm painting, I start off trying to get the proportions right by kind of judging the percentages of things. It's like, oh, this is like 5% over here, or 10%, maybe 7, because you trying to really test the percentages a little better, and then put things in place afterwards. Because the really cool thing about painted oil, you can shift stuff around. Let's say you push the oil around, brush, it's coming through out to the bed. Now the stem is going to bug me because I can't tell which one to focus on, but it's definitely about the top third on the horizontal top end of it as well. So it would probably be more here. Judge it out. Now the light is hitting like a circle top of this apple, where the center of it is pierced by the stem, and the light will go around, which will give it its impression of its shape, which I can't draw at this time. So I can probably go in with shading or with dark red. Okay, so I should choose my colors at this point. I'll go dark to light. Go dark red at the top. Now it works in stages, or at least that's how I like to do it, right? The final stage is the detail, the pure white detail. That will bring the thing to life at the very end. It's a cool trick. Pull the foundation down, and then you strike it off with that bit of white touch. Places you put the strongest colors over there. It makes you think of life. If you're drawing an eye and you put that white on the eye, that's always there. That's the moment that person comes to life. I can do that with this apple if I try hard enough, but I need to guess the regions of the darkest colors first to get there result. So the darkest, I want to get the darkest colors to split the regions. So I'm going to go for a deep red. It's like a brownish red, and it covers the top, like pouring caramel, it covers the top of the thing. And then you have this zone where it's kind of orange with patches of yellow. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and emulate that deep caramel red. I made that shit up. It's a brownish red. Deep red. Right, let's just mix the red and brown. So I'm going to go for this brown here. Right. It's not too bad, but it's not what I'm looking for. It's too grim, it's too bad. So, not far off on the right side. It's pretty good. That one I would use on the city. As well for my head as well. There's a roof after that. Okay, the stamp is gone, but I'm not going to sort it back to me. This is the thing. I chose to draw a 3D object instead of just a flat object because of the fact that I'm going to be moving my head around. They get way more detail, obviously, but shit, now I'm confused. But that's the thing. I think that in this case, it's easier because you're not drawing like this apple. You're taking elements of the apple and creating a new one. That's the difference between drawing faces. Painting faces. I want to get to like this. If you want to try to practice, it's hard to do. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'll get there. There's no rush. Let's go for these colors then. So um, over here, put that red. It's like it's going here. Right? And I should have got a bigger don't know if putting my brushes in masking tape is actually doing anything wrong, but yeah, and there it goes. All right. Nope, it seems fine. Just a bit of sticky stuff on the other. That's come out my painting. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's see. That's not too bad. It's stiff at least. It's just a junk in it. Right, I'll come back to this brush later because I think it's good for a bit of detail, but it's too small for this. So I've got to need have the right to put it on my fucking desk there. Cause chaos. Okay. Let's try that again. Oh, it's okay. We got it right. So I'm going to try and copy this thing again. Right. Let's get a bit more red in there. Definitely red. Make it I want to make this, this is a bit too, look at the colors right off. I should know it's on campus. This is a really, this is like, this is definitely on this. Like, get a bit more brown in here. Maybe a bit of color. Oh, damn, people try to do that. Fuck. I don't know if you can hear in the video, but holy shit. This is pretty useful code. That's what I'm going for. Now, I don't know how to make colors very well. I know. I'm practicing that as well. So let's go with it. This is dark brown. Okay, but I'm right. We got it. We got it. All right, we got that. And that's looking good. Good. The color is super, super important. Don't compromise. Color, don't compromise on emotion. There's composition of the look at the proportions. Look at the stand right in there. Little piece of detail. Right. Okay. Oh, you made a mistake. I'm getting excited. Moving too fast. Got to calm down. Um, let's get some space. So this is just a picture frame I've bought. And, yeah, I don't regret it. You just get the picture frame, use the glass, like £2. It's way cheaper than buying all those colors and stuff. Let's try and get this next one. Yellow. Yeah, it's like an orange. Just orange, basically. Brush. If I just brush close enough. Wrong, that's not. It's completely strong. Bollocks. Okay, let's just go with it. We end up with a fucking mess. Right, okay. I'm gonna move over to. Oh, this is still a useful color. I'm not gonna lie. It's still useful. Oh, jeez, look at that. Oh, okay. How is this useful? This is true. Let's brush on it. Okay, that's the darker version of color I want. Let's put it in the corner. All right. Yeah, that's all good. All good. All Ross is fucking awesome. That dude's like fucking the best. But this time, in the brush, get on right up. This is the thing about the color, but it's like you can use a lot more on this. Let's go. Get the yellow. Brown in there. Green. Orange. Okay. That'll do. That's nice. All right. So there's a rule about uh, how many strokes you make on the canvas. So that you only have 3 strokes. One, two, area one side. Um, but the reason for this is because if you do it 2 or 3 times, you do something called blending. You just blending colors together and the original sort of strip color. You don't already enough color on this snow to make this happen. I think we just go more to kind of know. So push things around a little bit. Color on the canvas. Very simple. Oil paint does a lot of the work for you. Push the touching surfaces each time you get a different color. Second one. Get it light down. Orange is safe. Oh, very autumn. Oh, all right. So there's that. Okay, there's that done. We want to get that in the area now. So we've got a little bit of blue. As I spoke about earlier, more touch of blue. And then all bloody yellow. Which I don't have. Let's go. It's really nice to get away from the paint. If you're painting for a long time, for hours, get away from the paint, go and look at it, see, mirror, going in life, they come back. Yes. Well, great. But put some more green in it. So go yellow. I should have bought a bigger tub of this stuff. All right, there's a bit of blue. Get that there. Yes. That thin air. So that should be, I like it. I don't see it anywhere. Example, go down below the brush. How am I get from this? It's definitely the white color. It's definitely the brown. That's way from stop. A bit of red. Orange. Orange. It's kind of like tricking myself. Okay, this looks more definite. This color, I think that's quite a step. Like override existing color here. Nope. Right. No, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. I like it. That's pretty fun. I feel like it's like it. Oh, take this dog. Okay, let's go. What is it? Bob Ross. You have catch. Talk about some little tidbits actually. There's lots of stories that like there's no would be close. None of it. Uh, Attack off. It's like a redemption. Probably more accurate, more opportunity to do it. But then again, we don't really like. Come on, Mr. Rogers. Oh, yeah, shit. Bob Ross. I think the reflection on that action all that effort. Paint. It's a reflection from me. It's not really a reflection of them. Oh, is that true? Let's move on. Okay. I want darkness. Which way is this? It's all gray. This is green. This is like, how the hell do they describe it? It's like a dark gray. Very dark. Okay, let's try some raw. I've already got enough on canvas. So I'll make the palette. Try mix it in with it's not gonna work. Like, so, that'll do. It's not quite. There's more of the stem actually. This brown. It's definitely more of the stem color, which I'm going to put in the stem, which is detail, but fuck it. How long do we want to spend on this? Right now, I'm in the mood. I could spend a day on this. This is great, but I don't want to be here all day on stream. I might paint a face later. That'll be fun. Again, it's thicker paint. Just gonna go straight in with the thickest brush paint. Just boop here, one brush stroke, like a fucking pro. Right? That counts as a one stroke because I'm not really moving anyway. And I'm going to come down with this one stroke. So I'm going to go here, turn the brush a little bit, drag this paint down a little bit. That's okay. That's all right. Live with that. Take a little bit of a light shade of this. I'm going to put it on the top. Didn't work. That's okay. Let's take a bit of white. Nope. Okay. Take a white, mix it in, go to the Winchester. There, that'll do. That's not bad. That's not. It doesn't collaborate with reality right now, but this will help the painting. There. Yeah, not too bad. Happy with that. And we need that. We need to get that dark green back. So maybe. Oh wait, that's perfect. That was a complete accident. But sometimes your subconscious can dictate the right outcome. If you just go with the flow, that's the kind of color I want. I'll use it. Fuck it, let's take it. Let's put it around the stem, bottom of the head. Go. Even though again this doesn't collaborate with reality, correlate with reality. It's still doing the right. It's still giving you it's giving you the right. What's the word? The right outcome, the same outcome. You know, it's giving the impression there's darkness here. There's an imprint here that's going down. And now I also notice a nice little detail in the center of the apple there. Kind of just cuts off everything else, like here. This little that is brilliant. Love it. Okay, there's more to this actually. If I had black, I think I could get away with it. Yeah, I should put some black in there. Did I just buy a shit ton of black that I'm never going to use? This will last you a lifetime. Let's get into that. Only need like a tiny dab of black. Don't use black, kids, because it will spread it's like a very powerful color. It's a super, super powerful color. And if you so much as touch it on anything, it'll just drain all the light up. So you need to be very careful with it. You need to be very like just a touch of it will change so much. But I think I've got what I need right here. Yeah. Okay, all right. Okay, we'll take that. So it isn't pure black. I'm going to put it here. Complete the stem. Not too much on the stem. It's not good. Also, I'm going to bring in push. If I can push it across, I will. There. So that's. Okay. I'm also going to bring this up. Give it that round shape. I need to recover that. So, recovery. Let's get that brown. I'm trying to fix up some mistakes here. Get it dark. All right, that'll do. Now let's get the red back. Now I'm adding detail by the blending, basically. You can blend small details. It's okay. Um, let's get some red. A little bit more red. Some more red. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, more red. More red, please. Put it over here. Put it over here. And then put it over here. Okay. Let's get this yellow to do its thing, right? Let's get some yellow from there. Get to middle. It's not bright enough. But yeah. Fucking bring out yellow. Right, that's fine. I want some orange. You know, get my red and yellow to just go across the head. So see now why I have this done. I want more yellow. Damn it. Say, don't want to touch this area. I'm happy with this area. I'm gonna put some white here to give that shine. I think I'm at the stage now where I can move on from the color here of the apple. So I think if I do any more stuff to it, it's gonna, like I just did, it's gonna break it. You know, it's gonna damage it. Do one more. I'm gonna realize that what I'm doing is I might be going a little bit, or at least approaching that. I can feel it. That's what I do to myself. I go to the point where it's like you are doing too much. You go on to the next stage. That's a common theme in my life. Do too much, too long, you're obsessed. It's a blessing and a curse. Now, I'm gonna fix this stem a little bit, I think. See, I don't even listen to myself on the words there. And that light on the top of the stem is beaten. I'm not happy with the shape. Maybe I can fill this there. That's fine. Okay. Good. What am I going to do with the background? I like this beige sort of feel to it. Definitely a little black down here, a little dark brown. That's for sure. And I'm glad I got this black out now because it's just what I need. But I don't want to go. I'm going to mix it in with brown and get myself the right shade for the shadow. Should be over here now. Probably too dark, actually. The shadow. Yeah, it's better. Oh, shit. Right. And then I want to correct this earlier. There. Yeah, that'll do. I don't think something's about it, but it's fine. It's not a decision. Again, I want to make a decision about its detail, but that's the thing you need to do. There. There we go. All right, so let's just do what we can with this shadow for now. Shadow is tricky when you're thinking about the shape of that as well. There's lots of little tricks. The highlights with the white, there's the blending, there's the shadow, there's the crust shift. But this thing over here is tricking you to think this thing is something else. It's really cool, bro. Um, Now I want that light beige, which should be my background color. I'm going to need to make a lot of it. I haven't used my white, so how the hell do we make beige? It's like a light brown, isn't it? Right? Let's try it. Let's take a bit of white, mix it in here. That makes it fucking no shit. I don't need this like a bright pink. Where can we go from pink to get beige? Um, Maybe I could just use pink background. Or I could maybe just try and save on the colors. I should have done that because I need those later, but you know what? Let's go for it. That's good. Nope, that just eats it up and it still stays the same bloody color. This is the color of death. That's I keep seeing this color. It's, just the end result of all the pictures I get. I just don't like seeing it. Plus, I got it on my hands, and I ended up getting it on all the surfaces of my entire home here. So, this color is not my friend. Or it's a bit clingy. Let's mix it in with the white I just do that. But okay, whatever. Let's get away from this color. Nope, it eats it up. It just doesn't care. Oh god. Okay. What are we gonna do? What I'll do is I'll use this color, but I'm going to mix it in with the white. I'll use it as a background. I won't use beige. I don't know how to make beige. I think it's like a yellow, orange, brown with a hell of a lot of white, perhaps. But I'm going to take this, mix a bit in with this, and see what I get. Probably the same bloody color, I bet. This looks fine. This is fine. I'll take this. I'll take this pink. This is pink. I'll take it. Let's go. And we'll finish off the painting, and I'll destroy it because I don't have the room in my home for all these paintings of apples. But it's fine because it's not about the painting; it's about the journey. And the journey give you confidence, give you skills, make better apples in the future. And my goal is to become a really good painter by the time I'm like 60, and maybe have a little gallery or something. So what's that? 25 more years of painting? I give away my age. But yeah, well done, Bob Ross. Jason, Bob Ross. Give away my life details. You're supposed to be like the real Bob Ross. Give tidbits of like Jason. Okay, well, we'll work on that too. Let's get the pink. I should be mixing it all in one strong, dominant, thick paint to just wipe away mistakes like this. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, look at that. See, wiping away all the mistakes of the past. If only you could do that with a paint. Now, I don't often like put backgrounds in once I've done the main thing. That's it. But because the reason is I'm going to reuse this canvas basically. Oh God. Fine. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to reuse this canvas. I might give away this painting if it's good enough. I don't have to do it in my home to keep my paintings. Maybe I'll just leave it some take, but oh, it's shit. But this is good practice actually. Make me a bit nervous because there's paint in the brush. I don't want to screw up. I also don't want the person who's looking at the painting to know that I've done the background last. You can tell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend. I'm just going to blend. I'm just going to go over and over and over the same place. Try and follow that same line. I want to get this paint out my brush as well. So I'm just going to scoop it out. Nice. There we go. Blend the whole thing. Then I'll finish off finally with a bit of that white detail. I promise. For my actual skin. Just don't get all my van. This part you can actually just switch off your brain. It's just background painting. Show the rest of the ride until we get to the detail. I might actually paint face later. don't feel like doing it. It's like the bathtub. You want to get in. Once you're in, you get out. You feel a little bit sad with the paintings actually though. Maybe that's why I keep adding more and more detail to things. I don't want it to end. I just don't want it to end. Wow, we're breaking down. I need to paint it still, right? So I fucked up a little bit, but I'll get the shape. I'll get the idea of it back. It's not a perfect circle. I'll just trim off this top bit there. That's fine. I'll trim off this maybe here. Maybe if the paint was dry, back. I don't have patience for that. Maybe I could do a thing where if I get like a couple of people watching and they actually like when I fainted, I'll send it to them. I'll just mail it to them. That was an idea I had recently and I forgot. Uh, but now I just remembered it and it's documented on film. That's fantastic. I would totally do that 100% because it's not that expensive to send these out. That's a shot of it. The heart shape. I'm putting this down. I think when my paintings get pretty good, people will start asking me to send me that. That's a good indication for me to do that on the right track. Again, I'm not bothered about wanting this or even what it looks like. It's just this whole processing of right now where it's there, my thoughts, just chill, relax, okay. Shadow isn't what I wanted to. But, damn, I just gotta get the trees. I would kill everybody. Eddie Izzard. There's also a thing about when you have a dry brush and will push the paint around more effectively. In this background, a little bit more of a pain than I expected. Yep. All right, we can see as well now as things coming together. The apple isn't really in the center. Like that. Yeah, it's not really in the center. So that's a big criticism there, but it's because I drew that crosshair at the start. I avoid stuff like that for that reason because it distracts me from what I'm trying to do. I want to do it with faces though. When I paint a face, I do markings. Eyes, what have you. If I end up painting like this again on screen, you'll see. I'll be in a very brave mood. Or well, not so much a brave mood, but more of a firm mood to do it because painting faces takes a long time. That'll do. All right. Take some brown out. Just finish off. All right. It's okay. It's not, perfect, but I will put in some highlights just to see if it makes a big difference. So let's see. There's going to be a shine right here. Shine over here. Definitely shine over here. And there's one over here. That'll do. Nice. All right, we'll do that. We'll do this. Okay, across. There we go. And blending it in isn't so bad, so I'll go with the blend. So tell me this is not right, so I'll just go with this one. Too much is gonna make it. This across a bit more. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the highlights are definitely the most fun part. You can see over here. Now, let's see once the highlights put in the difference. A little bit different. You get that dark down here. You explain that this is the shadow of part of the apple. That's why. Right. I fucking love this. Yeah. Happy. I'm still going to destroy it. That's also kind of fun. I kind of enjoy it. It's like this. A bit of green. So up here. Oh man, I'm so happy with it. It's so cool. Right. Okay, see, that's the problem. The moment you have right. Bit of red. Fix it. Yeah. No, it didn't, but it's fine. Ah! All right. No, 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 no. Ah, fuck. No, no, I'm losing it. Oh, no. Jason, why do you do this to yourself every time? That'll, that'll do. That'll do. right about in here, but I just can't fix it. I can't see it. Uh, this is fine, I guess. Yeah. Right, so to get that color earlier, I just mix this into this. That's fine. Never ever see stuff falling out through this, so I'm going to immediately destroy it. There. There you go, background is actually, yeah. Maybe I could get away with pushing it slightly towards the center of now. If I could go right through, but I can focus on the direction. Chunky apple right now. I remember the decision earlier on this video that I made resulted in a big apple. I think I remember, if you think about it, all my decisions are like to this point now. So that's something to consider. I'm going to square up like that. So I do. What's going on here? Whatever. So there we go. That's all I got today. We really do want to mess around with it a little bit more. Should not do that. Shadow. I'll try something. I don't know if the light comes in from different angles. So it's like my color should look this way. So like definitely come out here. Try mixing up the black. See if I can screw up my painting with them like that. Put a bit of black in, mix with the brown. Get this shadow to do what I want to. And record it. right, that's it. That's all, folks. Thank you very much. If you have actually watched this. That's fine. It's a bit of a mess, I think, but it's okay. It's been ages for tidying this up, blending it a little bit. I like it's not perfect. It's kind of like a bit rough and a bit messy. I don't really mind that. Actually. I prefer it like that. A little bit wobbly. Not perfect. And the other alternative is like apples are not perfect circles. They've got these like straight edges about them. Just like, you know, and that I prefer to see than something perfectly round blended. That's what I'm going to do with that. I want to keep the life of the orange part in here a little bit. Don't really think too much of the stem. There's a lot of detail in there. But, okay, whatever. I think if I go away now, make a cup of tea, come back, I'll appreciate this. Right now, I'm just going to blend the shit out of it. There we go. All right. Let's take this just to one more final thing. Let's do a little close up and then we'll call it a day. Hey, it doesn't look too bad on camera. Thank you. Have a nice thing, whatever it is you're doing. Bye. I gotta clean all this shit up.